let's talk about your goals for your body. And it's really connected to the food you eat because let's think about it. What exactly do you want your body do in the next 90 days? For example, if your digestion is totally fine, you have pretty good hormone balance, you are happy with your health, and you want to gain muscle, and you are, you're working in that area. If you have all kind of problems with digestion and you want to gain muscle or you want to lose weight and you want to work on your hormones, it's just going to be like, imagine I'm going to throw several tennis balls in you and you're not going to catch any of them. So for you to catch a tennis ball, I have to throw you one, maybe two at the most. So the same with our body. You need to decide, what do you want for your body to do right now? It's if you do have any problems with your hormones, with your bloating, with the indigestion, you are fatigued and you have some kind of health issues, that means your body is overburdened for sure. It's overburdened with toxins, it's overburdened with yeast that hijacked our whole body absolutely, that's overburdened with bacteria, opportunistic bacteria that eat your food, that give you toxins. It's overburdened with a lot of things. Your lymphatic system, your digestive system, your elimination system. And what we need to do in this area is to basically clean your body. And you know that a lot of foods, they inflame your body, they give you inflammation. And what I found in my practice, and there are a lot of modalities out there, there are a lot of nutrition advices, but if you have a goal to work on your hormones, if you have a goal to work on your digestion, you need to choose a strategy to create as less inflammation, as less blockages in your body as possible. And when we, for example, take a drop of a blood and watching it under microscope, we'll see that if you have indigestion, if you have a bloating, if you have constipation, diarrhea, if you have any digestive problems or hormonal problems, we see a lot of pathogens in the blood. That means all of the food that you eat and all of these toxins that in your intestines through microscopic holes, they get into your bloodstream, they get into your lymph, and basically get spilled into all other organs. And a lot of times we see undigested proteins, and that's what I invite you to think really hard about. A lot of times they tell us that the best anti-inflammatory diet is paleo, but when you do paleo diet, you eat a lot of meat. And the question in here, and that I see with a lot of sick people, is, can you digest that meat? Because initially, when you get to high protein diet, you eliminate a lot of sugar, junk, carbs. Of course, initially you feel better. But if you have a lot of yeast, if you have H. pylori, if you have any type of problems stopping you from digesting that meat, this is a big assault to your immune system, to your digestive system. So the best, in my opinion, the best healing diet just for some time is to get as much, maybe vegan or vegetarian, and give your body a break from a protein, because protein is a very big molecule, and when it gets undigested, when it gets into your bloodstream, your lymph, it alarms your immune system, and your immune system thinks it's an invader. So of course, when you come to me, when we do limitless body protocols, I completely restart your microbiome. We get rid of the yeast, we get rid of parasites, we do very intense but very fun cleansing protocol. And that's when your lymphatic system, your blood start clearing up, you have the clear head, you can function again, and you're like, oh my god, I have that energy I didn't have for years and years. But like I what I invited you to do before is to realize that whatever is beneficial for somebody else might be not beneficial for you. And I invite you to just try to eliminate certain foods from your diet. They are pretty much big offenders when it comes to your immune system, and just give your system a break just to see how does it do. So it's the eggs, it's the dairy products, it's the anything that's super fermented, it's the meat products, even seafood products. Just give your body a little break and see how you do. Do it for 4 days, do it for 5 days. Also, it's really what you can do in terms of giving your body a little break is just, maybe instead of one meal a day, you can drink some green juice or do a smoothie, like really, really simple one. Or maybe for 5 days, you can do a pretty simple meals. Because a lot of times where we just keeping getting assault and assault and assault on the body when our food is too complicated, when we have a salad and when we have some meat product and then we have some kind of rice, and they told us for so long that we need to have this very good balanced meal where we have carbs, proteins, and fats into one meal, and you listen to all of this nutrition advice, and it can get pretty complicated. But the thing is, when your system is overburdened, when you have already problems with your digestion, with your hormones, what you need is simple. You, for example, if you come to me with flu, I'm not going to send you to the gym. And I know the gym is good for you, but I'm not going to send you to that gym because right now you have a flu and we need to take care of the flu. That's why, yes, balanced meals might be good for you when you're in a state of good health and you want to gain muscle and you want to have energy through the day and your metabolism working perfectly, or at least pretty well. But when you're in a fragile state, when you feel sick, when you feel like you wake up and you're already fatigued, when you have hormone problems, you need simple foods. You need to separate in. If you don't want to give up the meat, don't eat meat with the grains. Don't eat too much in one plate. Do the simple meals. Substitute one of the meals with maybe some juice or a very simple shake, maybe just the protein, good quality protein powder, and water or coconut water. Do something really, really simple. Simplicity can bring you so much breakthroughs in your dieting because there's so much misinformation there. And no, don't be scared if you're not gonna eat a good balanced meal, something's going to help with your body. This is a bullshit. Excuse my French. But like I said, the whole system is designed to make it complicated, to want you to go on a certain diet, on a certain nutrition plans. But the thing is, the simpler, the better. The more you give your body a sort of a vacation from constantly digesting, metabolizing, absorbing, doing it all over again, the more time and energy your body is going to have for you to heal you. So my tip for today is very important one for right now, and we're going to have more tips to help you to absolutely kind of like retrain your digestion. Make your meals super simple. Remove big offenders and see what actually works for your body. What is the simple meal you can eat? You can absolutely just eat just the rice for your dinner. You don't have to add like all the fats and all of the proteins and everything to eat. Separate. Make it super easy for your digestion to digest that meal. This is the key to the bloating. This is the key to success when you're really, really sick. So try mono meals. Try to eating maybe just the fruit for one meal, or just the rice, or just the quinoa, or just maybe even the meat, the protein. But do just like mono meal. Don't mix everything in one plate. This is a very important one, and let me know what kind of mono meal or what kind of very simple meal that you probably like, but you hear that you need to add, you need to have perfectly balanced meal, you need to add this and that to your plate, you need to add quality proteins and fats and carbs and have to be the proportions and all of these nonsense. that you have to hear, and maybe not necessarily nonsense, but it's making it overcomplicated, and it takes you from the direction of simplicity can give you the biggest breakthrough. So let me know what kind of meals can you make that make you feel good, and they're super easy and not complicated. And let's see together, maybe share some ideas and see they're good. And of course, if you watch this in the replay, share, get into the field when you like watching this on YouTube, when you're watching this somewhere else, maybe um, in my Instagram, just write the comment, because that's how you get into the field, and that's how you make these neural connections to start working for you and change your brain, and how your body changing, how your reality is changing. All right, so I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye bye.